Divine Spiritual Guidance, here to do another all signs reading. In this all signs reading, this will be for those that are currently in no contact with someone. And we're going to see what is this person's true feelings and intentions towards you. Will they reach out? Will they stay silent? We'll find out that and more. We'll be going from Aries and we'll be going all the way to Pisces. So if you want to hang out with us, feel free to do so. Also, don't forget to interact in the live chat to let me know you're here. And lastly, don't forget to like the video if any part of today's reading resonates with you. Big shout out to all of those that are here live, including our amazing mods. Hello to Miss T. Rose, Lisa. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And hello to Miss Michelle. Hey, hey, Shay, hey. Stephanie, thank you all so much for coming. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit subscribe because, as you know, by hitting subscribe, you will be able to tap more into the energy with me. So I'll be able to give you the messages you need to hear. So welcome. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. First, starting off with Aries. Do we have any Aries in the room? Aries, Aries. This is for all Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Hey, Julie. Hey, CM, BSG. Hey. Stephanie says, I look beautiful. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. All right, let's get started, guys. This is for those that, again, are in no contact with someone, and we want to get all up in that person's business. Let's do it. I've already blessed the deck collective, so here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Aries and the person that they're currently in no contact with right now in this moment? We have the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and underneath the deck we have the Hierophant and, the High Priestess in the reverse, and the Moon. This is someone very stressed, Aries, because they really want your cooperation. They've been keeping this to themselves, which is why they really haven't contacted you. This is someone feeling like they're losing control of the situation, and they don't like that. In most cases, Aries, this person felt like they were in control of you, in control of the situation. And now that you're not communicating with them, they feel like they're losing control. They're losing control of you, and they're losing control of what they got going on with you in this situation. Your energy is quite silent because you're keeping to yourself. I'm getting an Aries moving in silence. Whatever you provided this person in this relationship, I think you're pouring that back into yourself. So if this was your time, your money, your energy, support, yeah. I think you're letting all that go and you're kind of using all of that energy for yourself. Yeah, this is a final judgment call. I'm noticing this person is also confused about how to make this thing work with you. How do I get Aries to be cooperative with me at this time when you're being quite stubborn? That's what this person would say. What is this person's true feelings for Aries? I think this person feels like they can't move on without you. They need your support. You add a lot of value and sense of stability in this person's world. And they want a fresh start. But they don't have much to offer you. Whoever I'm talking to, Aries, whether it's you, Aries, or a cross watcher, I feel like you were the more stable one in the relationship, providing this person a sense of security, doing better than this person, having more going for yourself than this person. And I think this is somebody who doesn't have much to offer except for romance, love, affection. So what do they intend to do next? Well, I think they're going to take their time. Yeah, they don't want to. But they're saying, when the time is right, I'm going to come towards Aries. So no matter how long it's been since you've been in no contact with this person, they're not giving up on you. They're not giving up on this. They just don't want to come in at a time that's inconvenient. A time where things will kind of backfire. Yeah, they truly want a relationship with you. That's their intention. Okay. Now, I'm seeing this Two of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands because we're talking about when is the right time for me to communicate this to Aries. When should I let Aries know I want this relationship? When is Aries going to accept this offer? That's going to be all up to you. They're waiting for you to come out of this silent treatment. That's the way they feel about it. I don't feel like it's a silent treatment or a game you're playing, but this person sees it as such. And they're waiting for the right time to just say, hey, how you been? Let's see if we can get this thing off the ground again. It's going to be up to you. So Aries, I ask you, would you take this person back if they reach out to you? Let me know in the comments, y'all. Let me know. You could be connecting to a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. That's predominant in this reading, as well as air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, that's what we got. A little bit of fire as well, but that's the main energy coming through. A lot of earth energy, a lot of practical reasoning here rather than love. It's like, where is the love? Where is the romance? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Some of you guys say it depends. Some of you guys say no. See, I think a lot of you guys are depending. It's kind of leaning towards y'all don't want to deal with this person. Yeah. All right. Tauruses. Let's get into it. Do we have any bulls in the building? Any Tauruses? Hey, hey, y'all. Don't be mean and tap that screen, as T Rose says. Show your girls some love, guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. All right, Taurus is coming through. I see y'all. Now, Taurus, remember this is if you're in no contact with the love interest. So let's see what they got going on and what they actually feel for you and their intentions. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Taurus and the person that Taurus is connected to in love and romance that they're in no contact with right now in this moment? We have the Hermit in the reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. And underneath the deck, we have the Page of Wands, as well as the Fool. Well, the first word that's coming to mind is hot and steamy. Woo! Okay, who is this person, Taurus? You definitely turn them on. Definitely, for sure. They are definitely having the hots for you, for sure. And they don't want to be in hiding anymore. They don't want to be silent anymore. They want to talk to you. A lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy coming through, but they know they did you wrong. They did you wrong because this is somebody that wasn't emotionally present. It feels as if this is somebody that was really on a lustful mission. They were not focused on truly falling in love. Love was the last thing on this person's mind. That's what I feel until something happened. They started feeling something very special between you two. What do they say? Time apart makes the heart grow fonder. Oh yeah, look at all these Aces of Wands and Page of Wands. Woo! Somebody get a room. Somebody get a room up in here, up in here. All right. Now it looks like you're just kind of staying to yourself. Focusing on your day-to-day task. Making sure you're stable. Making sure you're moving in a very logical manner. I don't feel like you're really thinking about this person. Not intentionally, but subconsciously, there's something happening here. With the World in the reverse and the Sun, I think deep down, somewhere in there, Taurus, you really think a lot about this person. You do. And what you think about is the good times. But I'm not getting a Taurus that really wants to move toward this person. I'm getting a Taurus that's kind of like ruminating about the good times, but also remembering how this person made you feel. So you're taking the more logical, responsible approach. Remembering what your standards are, remembering what's most important to you. And what's most important is the facts. This person probably wasn't treating you the way that you deserved. They hurt you. If anything, many of you guys kind of regret dealing with someone like this. But you still love them. Don't lie. Y'all still got love for them. And so, if this person could, if you would let them, they want to give you their heart. So much so that it's been stressing this person day and night and day. Yeah. About how to get this thing going again. It's all up to you. I think this person's putting it in your court, putting the ball in your court. I'm hearing. Yeah, it's like you make them so happy. So I want to see what is holding this person back. What is holding this person back from all this? Yeah, it's you. They need your cooperation. You're not talking to them. You're not making any moves. So they're like, well, hey, what am I supposed to do? That's the way they feel. So let's look at this. What is this person's true feelings for Taurus? Hey, Dr. Jonathan, thank you so much. What is this person's true feelings for Taurus? Four of Cups and the Page of Swords in the reverse. They feel rejected. Yep. They feel rejected by you. But a part of them feels like it's a front. Yeah, they feel like you're putting on a front. They feel like you're putting on a front. And it kind of bothers this person that you're holding back from them because this is somebody that likes to have control. They like power and they don't feel so in control. What's going on with this person? What's this Four of Cups? Yeah, they feel like you're bluffing. You really like me. In a matter of time. It'll be in a matter of time. I know Taurus will fall for me. In a matter of time, once Taurus calms down, Taurus will reach out to me. So what is their intentions? Well, the Empress in reverse, it looks like this person doesn't have the confidence to come out and just say it. Let's build a life together. That's what they want, but they don't have the confidence to say it or do anything about it. So they just kind of sit there and try to perfect their craft, perfect their approach, perfect what they're going to say, what they're going to do. Let's look at you real quick. How does Taurus feel about this person? Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in reverse. You're tired of giving love to this person. You're tired of giving your all and maybe not getting enough in return. You feel like everything you've done, it was given in vain. So I think you're getting quite fed up with this energy. But you have a lot of history with this person. Some of you guys could have been in a long-term committed relationship, marriage, live-in situation. A lot of history here for sure. But not all the memories are bad, by no means. But there are some very painful truths that you've accepted that is just not going to work for you. This could be a Gemini, a Leo, a Virgo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but that's the main energy coming through. Let me know, Taurus. Is this your reading? And would you take this person back? Let me know down in the comments. All right, we're moving on to Geminis. T Rose says, no, thank you. I'm good. Not taking this person back. I know that's right. Oh, look, hold on a second. Wait. Time out. I think this is so cute. So Sharon says, roses are red, violets are blue. The sky looks pretty, and so do you. That's so cute. Thank you so much, Sharon. Y'all know I am a quirky Aquarius. I love the cheesy stuff. Thank you so much. It's very cute. Thank you. Speaking of air sign energy, Geminis, where you at? Any Geminis in the room? Geminis. Michelle's here. Amy's here. Hey, Amy, how you doing, boo? All right, good to see you tonight. Kay West, is that Kanye West? Hold on a second. I know Kanye's a Gemini. Wait a second, is that Kanye in the building? Hey, Kay West, what up, what up? Nancy, hey. All right, let's get right to it, Gemini. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Gemini and the person that Gemini is connected to in love and romance? That they're currently in no contact with at this time. All right, we have the Queen of Wands, the Tower, the Page of Wands, and underneath the deck we have the Six of Cups, as well as the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who misses the good times when you guys were together. You guys have a lot of history I'm getting here. And they want a fresh start. I'm getting a lot of tension between you two. There could have been some type of big argument, disagreement, something where you guys butted heads and there was some type of abrupt ending that happened in this relationship dynamic. And this is someone who wants to really work through the issues, work through whatever has caused this burden between you two. Yeah. Lots of memories. That's what they think about, the good times you guys shared. And that's what they want to go back to. The peaceful time, the loving times, the times where you guys were, walking hand in hand. Cheers. Having a good old time, right? But you are still remembering that day. And that's what's causing you to hold your energy back. Some people may call this a grudge that you're holding, but I call it pain. You've been through hell and back, Gemini, in this relationship. And you don't want to continue to be a part of a situation that keeps causing a lot of pain. So you move in silence. I think you're seeing things clearly now for what it is. That this is somebody that's not going to make the effort to try to make things right with you. Not at the time that you needed them the most. And I think that's what you're holding on to. The fact that this person kept you waiting. They didn't try to fix any kind of issues you guys had. They just left you in pain. But the thing about it is, This person's very immature. They go from queen energy to page energy in the blink of an eye. They exude a lot of confidence. I think when they feel like the ball is in their court. But then once you hold this person accountable for their actions, they tend to kind of act and lash out in a very immature way. And then they start acting fickle or acting like they don't really want to pursue this or fix this. And this frustrates you for sure. Yeah, it comes across very selfish like to you. Like, hey, what about me? Have you forgot about me? That's what you're really wanting to tell this person. What about me? Well, let's see. How does this person feel about you? Let's look at it right now. They're heartbroken. Like I said, they miss you. Three of Swords and the Justice. The thing about it is, and this is a crazy energy, because most people that experience heartbreak in breakups or separations, they typically feel like you're to blame. You're the problem. It's all your fault. But what you don't know is this person kind of feels like they deserved it. Yeah. They deserved it because they were being selfish. They feel like they deserved to feel the loss of you. They won't probably tell you this though. It's like some level of accountability here this person is having. Yeah, it's like all being illuminated now. What you've done, Gemini, is you've pulled your energy back. You've put this person in the thinking seat and have them really evaluate the error of their ways. And I'm also thinking this person had time to really think about their actions and the consequences for their actions. And now they're seeing, maybe I was being selfish. Maybe I was being immature. Maybe the way I was responding to things were not the best. Because in the beginning, when everything was going fine, it was all good, right? Gemini was like, okay, okay, we're going somewhere. But then once things started going not really this person's way, they started becoming this immature child. So they're calling it truths and saying, yeah, I kind of deserved Gemini pulling back. What do they want to do next though? King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. They want to drop being stingy and they want to come forward with confidence to do the right thing. Yeah. They want to stop playing games. They want to, really do what they can to make this thing right. But I'm telling you right now, I think this is somebody that is having a very hard time navigating through the practical steps to get there. So does this person know what to do and what do they plan to do? So with the Ace of Wands, it's like this person's taking time to think it through. They don't know what to do. With the Ace of Wands in reverse is delays. They're not feeling confident. It's going to take them time. And the more time this person is spending away from you, taking time away from fixing the situation, the more I'm sure you're feeling abandoned. The more you're feeling neglected. The more you're feeling undervalued, underappreciated. But what you need to know, Gemini, is truly this person is seeing the error of their ways to an extent. Let's not get carried away, y'all. But this person's learning. They're learning a valuable karmic lesson. And that is exactly why you were a part of this person's life. Spiritually, you were there to teach them something very powerful. And you standing back, going no contact is very important because it's causing this person to really evaluate the error of their ways. And I would say it's working. It really is. How does a Gemini feel about this person? Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse to the Six of Swords, you're not getting what you need. So you're going to just sail away, slowly closing this cycle day by day. It's not an easy task for you, Gemini. Like I say, you and this person have history. You've tried probably so many different ways to get this thing to work, and it just doesn't work. But you got to look at where you are and where this person is. You're probably way ahead of them as far as your spiritual enlightenment, your wisdom, and your choices that you make for your life versus this person. So they're going to take a little bit longer to catch up with you. Your person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also getting Scorpio, Libra, Leo, and Pisces, and a little bit of Earth as well. All right, so that's what I have for your reading, Gemini. I ask you, Geminis, would you take this person back? Let me know down in the live chat or the comments. Would you take this person back? All right. Cancerians are next. Nancy says, thank you. You're very welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Samuel says, no, this Gemini is not taking this person back. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you Geminis are kind of sailing off into the sunset and exploring, just a peaceful life. I think this person brought you a lot of chaos and you're just not interested in that. So it is what it is. We're rolling, y'all. Let's get it, Cancerians. Cynthia says, not now, maybe in the future. He has to grow. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of growth this person has to undergo. So I'm glad the reading resonated with you. All right, Cancers. I see we have Miss Cassandra has entered the chat. T Rose says she'll be back. Lisa has entered the chat. Hey, Lisa. Lisa says, don't be mean. Tap the screen. Tap, 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 tap. Tap the screen, y'all. Show your girls some love. Oh, you've been here, Lisa? Okay. Thank you so much for modding. A big shout out, y'all. Give a big shout out to Lisa and T Rose. If you haven't said hello, they're amazing. They come on, hanging out with us, making sure we get rid of the trolls and helping you guys navigate through the live. So thank you guys so much again, always, for supporting the channel. And we got Cancerians next. Yeah. All right, Cancer, let's do this. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer. Cancerians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Cancer and the person that Cancer is connected to in love and romance that they're currently in no contact with at this time? We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Swords as well as the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, I will tell you for sure, a lot of you guys could be connecting to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or a air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. That's just the predominant energy here. You know, you put this person in a karmic prison. Yeah. This is someone that's very overwhelmed right now. I'm getting overwhelmed and exhausted. And they truly just want this burden to go away. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Swords. Just make this burden go away. Sleepless nights. They can't stop thinking about you, thinking about this situation. I mean, this person's going through it, y'all. And it's overwhelming them. Yeah, like they don't understand why they can't get you to be the cooperative partner that you've always been. Why are you letting me down? So they wait. They sit back and they wait. What are they waiting for? Let's look at that. What are they waiting for? You know, they're waiting for you to show up for them. You bring a lot of sense of security, stability, and happiness into this person's life. I'm getting kind of a bit of a user or an opportunist. Yeah, you know, this is not someone that takes the initiative to go for what they want. They kind of just sit back and wait for you to show up. It's unfortunate though, because you're not showing up. And I can tell you that your energy looks like somebody that's kind of going towards other opportunities elsewhere. Some of you Cancerians could be dating. Some of you guys could be toggling with the idea of dating. Whatever this is, I'm just getting like a Cancer that's just going the opposite way of whatever this person is. So if this person over here, Cancer over here. I don't think you totally cut off all feelings for this person. I think this is a very difficult relationship to shake. That's the thing. It's not like it's just easy to just cut it off, go on with your life, and forget about them. But it's also one that you know is not good for you. Very toxic, very low vibrational. Nothing good's coming from this. So it's you fighting this internal battle to say, enough is enough. I got to get my purse. I can't get my purse today, y'all. Here it goes. I got to get my purse. And I got to walk out the door. Yeah. And I really feel like that's not what you want to do. It's what you have to do, because this is not healthy for you. So this almost feels like some type of addiction. This person is your vice. This project to make this thing work was your special project, but it wasn't working. So now you're like, I probably need to go. Yeah, it's time for you to look out for yourself. Everything that you were doing to kind of make this person feel comfortable, loved, supported, you're like, you know what? I'm tired of that. I'm going to start giving it to myself. I'm going to make myself my priority. So I'm going to put my focus, instead of on this person, on myself. And so with that, you realize that in order for you to be with someone like this, you would have to lower your standards and you would have to keep giving, 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 and then getting very little in return. And that's why this person is waiting, because subconsciously they kind of feel like, well, Cancer always shows up for me. Cancer's always there for me. But now they're realizing something's different about you. You're not doing that anymore. So they're getting exhausted. Yeah, it's breaking their heart day by day. For some of you guys, this person has been trying to contact you and they've been trying to drop their guard, or they've been trying to make themselves available, but it's not working. So then they step back and wait, but then it looks like no opportunity is coming their way with you. So you're kind of someone they would put in a category as a missed opportunity for sure. How does this person feel about Cancer? We have the Ace of Swords and the Empress. You know, the truth is they look at you as their Empress. You have it all. Or Emperor, it doesn't matter the gender in tarot, but you have it all to be that wife, that hubby, that end all be all. Everything this person would want and need in a partner. You are it. But a lot of you guys would say, wait a second. If that's the case, why did this person treat me that way? Well, because they felt like Cancer's going to be there. So it is what it is. A lot of love for you. Very strong soul contract. This is why it's hard for you to shake. Very strong soul contract, you and this person. Okay, a lot of love here. But yeah, this is somebody that is not being fair. Okay, no matter how much love this person has, no matter how much that, you know, spiritual bond that is hard to break, it's just not fair to you on the receiving end of all this. So what is their next move, this person towards Cancer? Tower. Tower. What is that Tower? Oh, guess what? Here it comes. Hey, Cancer. I'm so sorry. Listen, I know I messed up. Are you going to give me another chance? Let's have a new start. So eventually this person will break. And eventually this person will reach out to you. They've been waiting. But eventually, Cancer, I guarantee it, I predict it, very soon you will hear from this person via WhatsApp, if you have them blocked, via DM, phone call, social media, because some of y'all got them blocked. So, you know, they probably catch you on WhatsApp or something, call you on a fake number or something like that, or Google Voice. But they're going to try their best attempt to apologize. Now, listen, this is not no big apology, y'all. Let's be clear. This is a very small, subtle, cute, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? To give you a little, give you a little, just a little bit. And then they're going to sit back and kind of see what you're going to say and do. Very immature. Exactly, Spark. It's going to be a very immature apology. And you'll be like, that's all you got? After all this, you're not going to come harder than that? No, that's all they got. Y'all know who this is. The kiss. I know. All right, check this out. Cancer. How does Cancer feel? You know, I think over time, by the time this person reaches out, loving this person is going to be so hard. And it's because this person has rubbed you the wrong way. It's made you kind of feel irritated. you know, undervalued, underappreciated, and it really hurts, you know, after all you've done. You're like, how dare you? How dare you treat me like this? After all I've done for you, after all I've done for this relationship, that's the best you can do, you know? And it's just gonna really not do it for you. Yeah, you're gonna feel like I would be a fool to go back to this person because you're gonna see what I'm talking about when they do reach out, if you guys even answer, which I don't recommend. But if you do, you're gonna see, like, wow, that's what I'm dealing with. A page? A cups? This person can't come with a king of cups, an emperor, an empress, a queen. A page, y'all. Page. You could be connected again to a fire sign, y'all. Fire sign. Could be a fellow air sign. And I'm sorry, fellow water sign. Excuse me, y'all. Water sign. And I talked a little bit about the air sign earlier. Also got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Like I said, in air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could be any sign, y'all. I got pretty much everything here. It could be anybody. So Cancer. Would you take them back? I'm sorry. A little peck. You know, and it like, ugh, get away from me. Don't know what them lips been. Oh, man. Would you take them back, Cancerians? T-Rose said fire signs are popular tonight. It's a lot of steamy passion. Like, I don't know what's going on with these people. They need to get a room or something. Cassandra says, Meka, you're on point with the narrative. Thank you, thank you. And I made you laugh. Good. I'm glad I made y'all smile. Because cancers don't cry. Oh, I want to make you guys smile. Cassandra said, no, we not taking that person back. Nah. Mighty, mighty Leos. Let's get into it. If you're just now joining us, welcome. We're going from Aries all the way to Pisces. So if you look at the live chat right now, you'll see we're currently on Leo, and then you'll see the order of the signs we have coming up next. We've already done Aries all the way to Cancerians. So if you have any of those signs in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, rewind the tape so you can check out your reading. But next, it's time for Mighty, Mighty Leo. Where you at, Mighty, Mighty Leos? Let's get it. And Mitzi has dropped the link right there. If you're like, what is this? What is this sun? What is this moon? What is this rising Venus sign thing she speaks of? Click on that link and put in your birthday. You'll get your natal chart with your natal chart placements. So that way, anytime you watch my all signs read, you'll know to check out those placements as well. All right, let's get it. CJ's here. Hey, hey, Bree Prince. Lupe, June 6th. Alexis is in the building. Leo sun and rising. Okay. Yeah. Bianca, hey. All right, let's do this, y'all. Mighty, mighty Leos have entered the chat. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Leo and the person that they're currently connected to in love and romance that they're in no contact with right now in this moment? Eight of Pentacles. The World in the reverse. Seven of Cups. And underneath the deck, we have the Fool card, as well as the Three of Pentacles. Let's work on this, Leo. Let's work on this. Let's see if we can just get along. But I need you to work with me. Give me a chance. Come on, Leo. That's what this person is kind of feeling like right now. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's see where this thing can go. This is the problem that I have with your person, Leo, and maybe you can agree with this person. The truth is they don't know if you are really what they want. So it really feels like somebody that wants to put you in the running as a possible option. I know, Leo. I know. Many of y'all like, option? Me? Do they not know who the F I am? I am a Leo. What do they mean, an option? I got it, Leo. But this is your person now. This ain't Meka. Yeah. So it all is depending on how you show up. If you give this person another chance. So they'll keep you in mind. But they're not sure if you're the one they want to be with. Yeah. Just play along. Join the party. Huh? Say what? Yeah. Just play along. Join the party. I'm cringing for you, Leo. Who is this? I can't even keep a straight face. My Aquarius face, I cannot fix my face on this. Like, this is a no. So this is somebody that's non-committal. Let's call it what it is. Like, they want to continue to keep you in the mix to kind of see if you are the one they want, but they don't necessarily want to choose you. They're just like, I just need you to still be in my roster list. Roster. Oh. Okay. It's because this person's feeling is hurt. Like, they feel like, you know, the way things have gone so far between you two, they're not feeling too confident that it would be worth fully investing in this. But you're talking about somebody who's very immature. Okay. You're talking about somebody that is okay with keeping you in their life, keeping you in the shuffle, but not necessarily fully committing. And this just has a lot to do with this person just needing to know where you stand. Now, here is your energy. You're showing up as the World in the reverse and the Magician with the Three of Pentacles. So secretly, you know, you feel like there was some type of abrupt ending between you two, and there is unfinished business, and you don't have a lot of answers. You know, you don't really know where this person stands. You're hoping at some point this person will get their crap together. But I think a lot of you guys are starting to realize over time that this person is not chasing you, not trying to see about you, and it's probably ticking you off. Like, it's probably getting under your skin, like, how dare they? But this is why, you know? Like, secretly, many of you guys would be interested in revisiting this relationship as long as this person does right by you. Okay. All right. So, Where do I go with this? Spirit, tell me, what is this person's true feelings for Leo? Seven of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Leo, friends. Run. Not walk, bitch. Run. Run, bitch. What the hell is this? Seven of Swords, Wheel of Fortune? Underneath the deck, the Strength card. Okay, for my people that don't read tarot, this is somebody that has a lot of balls. Okay, and the reason why I say that is because they're playing games with you. Let's just call it what it is. So this person feels like they're going to continue to lie, deceive, run games, you know, give you the impression that, yeah, we can be together when they don't really want that. They're just hoping that you will fall for their crap. That's pretty much what it is. And they're just trying to get their gameplay together, their best, you know, whatever toxic people do, to convince you that they're going to choose you. But the truth is, with the Seven of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune, this is somebody that has tricks up their sleeve. And they think that it's going to go in their favor. Yeah, when they come back to you, that they can just run this game. It really feels very like manipulative in nature. This feels like a massive manipulator. And then they have the audacity to kind of feel like the victim in all this, because you're pulling your energy away. So they kind of feel like, wow, how dare Leo not fall for my games, because they kind of feel like you're getting away and they don't want you to get away. They don't want you to get away. You know, they just want this thing to stay afloat like it's been doing. And the way that it stays afloat is you comply to their rules in this game that they're running. And if you're not complying to the games that they're running, then they have a problem with it. So, you know, this is your reading because you may have found out this person is, you know, keeping their options open. This could be a player. This could be somebody that's not totally fully investing in you. They're playing games. They're fickle. They're just all over the place. They're not here with good intentions at all. Of course, this is not everybody's reading. So please, I don't want to hear about it in the comments. Y'all know who you are that resonate with this crap here. All right. How does Leo feel? But the thing about it is, whoever I'm reading for, Leo, some of you guys really don't want to believe this is who this person is. But it is true. This is who this person is. Very toxic and low vibrational. How does Leo feel about this person? Yeah, you do feel this person is being selfish right now. You know, you wish that they could give you more, but you've seen it for what it is. So I say, be honest with yourself. Stick to the facts. This person could be a Leo, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. That's the predominant energies in the reading today for the Leo read. So I ask you, Leo, those watching, Leos, would you take this person back? Run, bitch, run. You have free will, though. Y'all ain't got to listen to me. All right. And all the Leos go quiet. All right. Virgos are next. Yeah, Miss DF says nope. It's a no for her. Absolutely not. you know, you got to be careful with these types of people. You know, the more that you accept low vibrational behavior and low vibrational treatment, the more you're giving permission for these low vibrational people to mishandle you and mistreat you. Just understand that. So you gotta be super mindful of how you show up in relationships with toxic people. You are the trendsetter. You set the foundation with how people treat you and, you know, how they handle you. Are they going to be faithful? And if not, are you going to stay with it? If you don't do anything about it, they're going to assume, okay, well, I can stay around, you know? You don't think about it that way before a toxic person. That's what they believe. So I hope that helps somebody out there. Virgos are next. Gracie, hello, hello. All right. Maribel, hello, hello. Good to see you. Keep in mind, guys, that with this reading, this is for people in no contact with someone that they're connected to in love and romance. Let's see what we got for the Virgos. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Virgo and the person that Virgo is connected to in love and romance that they're currently in no contact with at this time? We have the King of Pentacles, Page of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Star card. All right. This person's serious about you, Virgo. Even though you guys have been no contact, this person definitely wants to have a fresh new start and pick up where you guys left off, heal things with you, and show up for you in a way that shows that they're serious. If this person has tried to reach out to you in the past or in the separation, some of you guys may have rejected this person and they kind of don't like that. It was definitely unexpected, but I don't think this is somebody that's going to quit. They're going to keep trying. Yeah, they're going to keep trying to communicate with you. They're very turned on by you, I'm noticing, about this person, and they really want to show you that they are going to put their best foot forward. To come up as a more responsible partner this time. That's what their goal is here. Now, you, on the other hand, you're not feeling too good about this person. I think you look at this person as very toxic and has really taken a toll on your confidence, made you feel undervalued, used, betrayed. It's just someone that you don't really trust, you know? I don't feel like you feel like this is somebody that you can trust to bring back into your energy. So with the World card here, it's very clear that you're trying your best to end this cycle with this person and keep this person blocked. I think a lot of you guys are definitely blocking this person. Like I say, this person may have tried to make attempts to contact you. but you're making it difficult for them to contact you. There was a time when you really loved this person, and based on how they've shown up in the past, it's really taken a toll on your emotional space. I feel like a lot of you guys feel betrayed, hurt, devastated. But what I'm noticing about this person's energy is their willpower. They're very confident, whoever this person is, that they can definitely manifest this new beginning with you. Like very confident with the Ace of Wands to the Ace of Cups. They just have to catch you at the right timing. But I think this person is kind of missing the signs that you're not really interested and you're trying to get far away from this person. So yeah, they're not really paying attention to this energy that you have lost all respect for this person because of how they made you feel. It's a hard relationship or bond to break because whatever connection you guys had was very strong, very powerful. And I think that's another reason why this person wants to heal things with you. Yeah. It keeps talking about new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. This person wants to keep trying new beginnings. Yeah, but I'm getting as far as this person will go is just like relationship phase. I'm not getting somebody that wants to say, okay, well, when we get back together, we're going to get married, we're going to build, we're going to go all the way. I'm not getting that from this person. I'm getting someone that's like start off strong, and then once I get smooth sailing with Virgo, I'm going to pull back. That's not going to work for you. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work for you. That's the problem you probably faced in the past where this relationship really went nowhere. How does this person truly feel about Virgo right now in this moment? Yeah, they want to stop the tension between you two because it's breaking their heart. Yeah, they don't want to fight, they don't want to argue, they don't want this issues between you two, so they just kind of sit back and wait till the coast clears. They wait till the times where they feel like you can kind of be calm, cool, collective, and then that's when this person may try to attempt to reach out to you, but I definitely feel like they will at some point because they don't like feeling this way. So what is their intentions moving forward? Yeah, Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, this is somebody that definitely plans on communicating with you. But it's coming out of ego with why this person hasn't come sooner. I think that's what got in the way of this relationship before. They wouldn't really surrender to this because of their own pride and ego. But deep down, they put a lot of value on who you are, but they feel like you're ghosting them. So it's kind of like, it's a hard situation this person feels like they're in. They're just waiting for the right timing. What about Virgo? How does Virgo feel about this person? Well, we got the Two of Cups and the Justice. All right, why you think the Justice? Eight of Pentacles. What would work for you is if this person would just be fair. But you feel like you're constantly putting yourself in a predicament with this person to try to make it right. And it just never works. So you're getting your confidence up and you're going towards focusing on your goals, your stability, what you want for yourself. I think you're tired of putting in work on this relationship and trying to make this relationship work. But for a long time, I think that's what you were doing, Virgo, here. Damage control, I'm hearing. Damage control. You were like, this person got issues, but maybe if I can try to work with them, maybe if I can try to get them to understand the error of their ways, maybe we can get this thing right. But you like, you know what? I'm tired. You know, it's kind of like a tired Virgo say, you know what? Done. I can't do no more. I'm so tired. I can't do no more. Yeah, I get it. This person could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Pisces. Could be anybody. That's the main energies there. Let me know if it resonates with you and your story. And let me know, would you take this person back, Virgo? That's the question of the night for each sign. Would you take this person back? Oh, boy. Goddess says, I've seen that I haven't seen that bastard in 5 years. Get over it. Okay, all right. And she said, hell no, I ain't taking him back. All right. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right, Virgo. All right, we got Libra next. Bree Prince says, people always want to be forgiven, but turn around and still won't step up. Ain't that the truth, girl? Yeah. So that's the deal. Like, you got to look at the facts. And, you know, the best word of advice I can give for those out there that's really trying to decide in this reading tonight, is it really worth taking any of these people back? What does the facts tell you? You know, it's kind of like running a Carfax, but you're running a boyfriend or ex-girlfriend fax. What did this person show you? That's who they are. And if they've changed, trust me, they have not totally changed. We're still talking about the same person that has probably made minor changes. If so, I'm talking about very, very little change. And if that's the case, would you take that person back? Some of you guys would risk it. But as you guys know spiritually, if you go back to a karmic cycle, guess what happens? You're going to go back and repeat the lesson. But if you choose a healthier path, something better may come along. But you always have free will. Always have free will. So never feel pressured by anybody to determine the path you choose. You know who you are. You know your worth. You know your value. You know your standards. And if you don't know what that is, you don't need to be in a relationship. You need to take a little bit of time, beloved, by yourself to be clear about what it is you actually want in a partner. And it should never be someone to fill a void. Never be someone to make you feel better about yourself. It should be someone that should add value to your life. But remember, you can never be in a relationship if you don't add value to yourself and love yourself before you can love and add anything to anybody else. Self first, and then extend that out to someone else. You got to get yourself right first. And a lot of us make the wrong choices by trying to find someone to love us when we don't love ourselves, to mend our broken hearts when we are just feeling so down, so lost, so sad. But that is a magnet to a narcissist, to a toxic individual, to someone who's going to use, abuse, cheat on you, lie on you, because you don't have self-worth. You see, when you stand in your power and you know who you are, nobody can touch you. You're divinely protected. You exude a high vibrational energy that says, I am worthy of only the best because I am the best. And if you are not good enough for me, I'm okay with letting you go in love and light. It doesn't make them a bad person. It just makes them not the right match for you. And that's where we got to be honest with ourselves, collective. Where is our vibrational match? I've done countless personal readings, work with countless clients. In most cases, you know what I find? Beyonce, peasant. Empress, page. Emperor, page. All right. We're talking about two completely polar opposite energies. Somebody that got it going on and solid, and then you finally just say, you know what? I just got to have somebody. So I'm just going to be just desperate and get somebody from the gutter and just try to rise and pick them up to make them be. And guess what happens? You stress yourself out because you're trying to rise somebody up to the occasion to be something that they're not. They become stressed, you become stressed, and it never works. It's not a match. You see? And that's where you have to be honest with yourself. I can't force a karmic to match with my high vibrational energy. I can't force somebody that is toxic, manipulative, ugly, mean, selfish to connect with my beautiful, abundant, giving, empathic energy. They'll drain me. They'll break me down. They'll use me. I got to find somebody who can give all that back to me. Otherwise, I'll be depleted of my joy. I'll be depleted of my resources. I'll be depleted of who I am because I'm chasing to try to make them something they're not. Y'all see it? So I ask you, collective, think about it. What did that last relationship look like for you? Was it really about you chasing a dream, a fantasy? Or was it somebody showing up for you, you showing up for them, and you guys building an empire? We got to think about it. It's a real thing, and we do it. I do it. This is what I do. I'm telling you, it's a real thing. But all of you that say, so what's next? Should I give up on love? No, don't give up on love. You just have to reevaluate your life and ask yourself, what can I do this time differently to vet these men or women that I'm dating? What are the right questions to ask? What are the right red flags to dodge? What are the green flags to accept? And what are the boundaries that I have to put in place? I don't got to tell them what my standards are. I don't got to tell them how to show up. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to watch. I'm going to listen. And I'm going to use my discernment to decide if that's a good fit for me. And if not, I got to say, I'm sorry, but I just don't think we're a match. And I send you away in love and light. And you move on to the next. It seems simple, right? But there's times where we find someone to be so sexy, so handsome. Ooh, she's so fine. But what about their character? Ooh. Because all of that beauty on the surface, it's only in the eyes of the beholder. And sometimes beauty is more than a pretty face, a sexy ass, big cha-chas, a big old thing. It's more than that. It's how somebody treats you. It's how somebody respects you. It's how somebody shows up for you when you need them the most. It's a friend. It's a lover. It's someone who's considerate. What does the word say? Love is patient. Love is kind. Right? Love doesn't envy. Love doesn't hurt. Love should just feel good. But when it doesn't, call them out respectfully and let them know, listen, I don't like that. I don't like the way you're talking to me right now. Or you know what? The way that you're showing up late to these dates, that's not going to work for me. So I really just need you to work on that. Or, I'm just not a fan of somebody that doesn't have manners. Whatever your thing is, communicate. And then again, watch and listen. How will they respond to that? Are they going to start yelling? Are they going to start complaining? Are they going to start cussing and saying, well, you know what? If you want me to do all that, then maybe I don't need to be here. And you know what you need to tell them? Okay, then. And walk out, get your purse, and walk out that door. Because nobody got time for that. We're too grown around here. You got one time. And we have hard boundaries and soft boundaries, right, collective? So hard boundaries is what you define as soon as that person does it, it's over. For me, you put your hands on me, you cheat on me, you caught in a big lie, it ain't nothing to talk about. It ain't nothing to talk about, baby. It's over. But let's say you guys are talking and you get in a little disagreement and this person start raising a voice and you kind of look at them and you like, hold up now. You ain't got to raise your voice like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to let them know. And if you do that, I'm sorry, but it's just not going to work for me because I don't raise my voice at you. I don't yell. There's no need to go into that yelling and screaming and cussing and get back. It ain't, we're grown around here, y'all. So if you find yourself in a fighting match and you're trying to get somebody to change, then that person's not for you because they're not trying to compromise. And every successful relationship requires people working together as a team. Let's compromise. So, if you haven't gotten a personal reading with me, can you imagine how deep we can dive into some things? I would love to do your personal reading. So if you have not booked a personal reading with me, and if you have, a lot of you guys have probably shared that I dive deep and we don't just talk about the questions you ask. We dive beyond that into practical conversation and really the soul work that's involved to get to where you want to go. So if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can visit my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. I would love to continue our conversation tonight, collective, about getting to where we need to. But of course, I got to continue the reading for tonight because I have some people eagerly waiting to definitely hear the messages for tonight. But I am going to timestamp this message for you so you can come back and watch it. But I challenge all of you, if you're in no contact with someone, I want you to be very clear about what is it you're looking for. What is your standards? What is your goals? What is it you want? And be able to identify that very clearly. You may even have to write this out and use that as the compass moving forward on what you will accept and what you will not accept, whether it be with this past person or someone new. All right, that's what I got. Let me know what y'all think. We moving on. Who we on, y'all? I done lost track. Lord. Who we on, y'all? Somebody help me out. Are we on Libra? Did I do Libra yet, y'all? Libra's next. Okay, there we go. Thank you. All right, Libra's next. Thank you, Libra, for your patience. I appreciate it. I'm sure somebody out there needed that message. So here we go. Libra, Libra. If you're just now joining us, thank you guys so much for tuning into my TED Talk. But we're going to continue the reading with Libra. And if you are just now joining us, you can check out Aries all the way to Virgo. That's already been completed. Let's get started. Libra. Hey. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Libra sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Libra and the person that Libra is connected to in love and romance? That they're currently in no contact with right now in this moment. We have the sun. The star. The Six of Cups in the reverse. And we also have the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Pentacles. This has been a very rocky relationship. And I think this person's starting to realize some things about what they have done to cause you and this situation a lot of pain, burden, setbacks. They want to come forward and make things right. But we're talking about somebody that fears commitment, running from love. And that is the recipe for disaster here. Many of you Libras watching may have found when it comes to this person as being very stuck. This relationship would only go so far and then it would stay very stagnant at that level. It would not rise up beyond this point. And you're like, are we growing? Are we staying stagnant? Like, what are we doing here? So what this person realizes, you know, they got to bring their A game. But the best that they can offer you is a Knight of Cups. Okay. That's the best they've come up with. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is like, let me take you on a date. Let me be romantic to bring peace to the situation. Doesn't necessarily mean, Libra, that I want to settle down with you. It doesn't mean that I want to be in a relationship with you. It just means I want to get back on good terms with you. All right. Because there's already so much damage here. So it's like a damage control energy. That's what I'm getting. Now you Libra, you know, I really feel like many of you guys low key have been kind of waiting for this person to kind of see if they're willing to fix this situation. But the more and more you wait, the more and more you realize, like, what is this person doing? Are they not trying to come and fix things? No, they're not. Not at the rate that you want them to. Many of you guys are confused, not clear about what this person's true intentions are or were. I'm here to tell you that this is somebody that just feels okay with being here for a fun time, not a long time, nothing serious, nothing deep. And I think that's why this person has confused you. Very codependent person here. Very emotionally unavailable individual here. And if that's the energy they were in before, they haven't changed one bit. Yeah, they just feel left out in the cold. And that's what they want to do, is recover things with you, because for many of you guys, are not doing too well without you in their life. What is this person's feelings for Libra? Lovers in reverse, Nine of Cups in the reverse, and the Four of Wands. As long as you make me feel good, Libra, then I'm okay with being with you. But if you don't make me feel good, then what's the point of being here? Let's just turn over a new leaf and have a fresh start. Let's forget about the past and let's begin over. That's how they feel. Let's not worry about what happened in the past. Let's start fresh. But that's not how we fix relationships, right? To fix relationships, we got to talk about the issues. We got to work through the problems. This person doesn't want to do that. They want to just kind of like sweep it under the rug. What is this person's intentions moving forward here? The Death and the Nine of Wands. So they intend to basically end things with you once this relationship becomes overwhelming again. I'm getting like a ghosting energy of someone that's just going to walk away or abruptly end this if they just feel like it's not getting them what they want. So some of you guys may have experienced this before, where this person just ghosts or pull their energy back or disappears or something like that. And if you haven't, that's the energy this person's planning to be in. What about Libra? How does Libra feel about this person right now? Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like you saying, you've invested so much into this, you would hate to let it go, but you know, continuing to invest in something that's not having anything going forward in the right direction, it's kind of self-sabotage. Yeah. Yeah, it's a painful realization over time that you've come to the conclusion it's just best to end this. You don't want to, but you're going to eventually realize this or come to that conclusion based on the way this person shows up. That's what I'm getting. Very unfortunate situation, very unfair. This person could be a Leo, a Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be anybody. That's the main energies. Let me know if it resonates. I ask you, Libra, would you take this person back? I don't think so. I think all the Libras are not taking this person back. All right. Scorpio is next. Any Scorpios in the room? Scorpio, where you at? Hello. Rashima, Bria, hey. Caroline says, woo, yay, we made it to Scorpio. I know, right? I get excited too because I'm a Scorpio rising. All right, let's do it. It's Staten. Hey, girl. Saliha. Hello. Good to see you too, boo. Good to see you too. All right, Scorpios. Let's see what we got today, y'all. All right, here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Scorpio and the person that Scorpio is connected to, currently in love and romance, that Scorpio is in no contact with at this time? Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Pentacles. King of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. This person is trying to be very strategic in how they move. But I don't know if they have a very smart plan. It feels like somebody that is trying to fix things with you, but they're also at the same time trying to give off the impression that they don't care to hopefully get you to chase them. Yeah, they want to talk to you, but they feel like, you know, they can't trust that you would be receptive to this. It's really confusing this person why you're ignoring them and not pursuing them. By now, this person feels like you should have reached out to them. Like, what's up with Scorpio? Why hasn't Scorpio called me, chased me, seen about me, you know, knocked down my door, been in my DMs? This person's bothered. They're very bothered, okay? Tell me more about this Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. They're really trying to hold back, though. That's the thing. Like, their strategy is like, okay, maybe if I just stay back a little bit longer, maybe Scorpio will come. All right. Now, your energy, here is the deal. Oh, by the way, this person is suffering day by day because their plan is not working. King of Swords and Nine of Swords. This is somebody that's kind of like thinking they're smarter than you, or they can outwit you or outsmart you and play this game of getting you to chase them, but it's backfiring royally on that ass, and they feel like an idiot. Yep, it's taking a toll on this person because it's not working. All right, now with the Page of Pentacles, with the Four of Cups, it looks like a lot of you guys are exploring other options and ignoring this person's advances. If this person in the past has tried to contact you, you've ignored them. If they try to message you, I'm getting like WhatsApp, Google Voice, you've rejected them. And if you haven't actually rejected them, you've definitely given the impression that you don't care. Okay, it's like, I don't care. Whatever. Yep. And you keep doing it over and over again. And it's like every time it's like do. It's like a blow to this person's chest. They're like, It's killing them. Yeah, they feel like they're playing themselves at this point. So what does this person plan to do next? I'm just curious. What is on this person's mind, this plan? Because it's not working. I guess this person's going to stop overthinking this because they're realizing it's not working. Like whatever mess that they've kind of come up with in their mind is just not working on you. That's what they plan to do. They plan to like formulate some other type of plan. And this time it looks like they're going to come at you correct. They're going to switch it up. And now instead of like coming in with this sly, slick, underhanded, manipulative type crap, now they're going to show up as a King of Pentacles. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. I cannot fix my Aquarius face, y'all. These folks killing me softly tonight. Oh, King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. What in the... I'll give you anything. Please take me back, Scorpio. Please, baby. Please, please, please. Baby, 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 baby. I'm sorry. Whatever you want. Whatever you like, I like. Okay, what's going on, y'all? I ain't got time for these folks tonight. Ooh, and they still can't get to you. What into the coming to the America? Whatever you like, I like. It ain't working. It ain't working. And look, they sad. They crying a little tear. Look at the person crying. Oh, look at them crying. How sad. Oh, they about to have a damn heart attack. Look at your person. What in the hell, Scorpio? What the hell you got going on? You got this person. Okay, let me stop being a child, y'all. Whoo, it's a Scorpio rising in me, baby. Well, so now they just stalk you. I'm trying not to laugh, y'all. Okay, so let me just run it play by play. So first they came up with this plan of pushing you away to make you chase them. That didn't work. Next plan is coming to America. Whatever you like, I like. I give you the world. Whatever you like, my queen. Whatever you like, my king. You like, please, I don't want nothing you got to offer, okay? So that didn't work. So now they just stalk you. Let it ride. All right, I'm tired of this person. What about Scorpio? How does Scorpio feel about this? Yeah, you gone. Scorpio gone. Oh, the next thing smoking. Gone, baby. You like, what else is out there, baby? Look at y'all. Into the... What else is out? What else is new? You see all them swords? You like, please. Next. What else is out there? Y'all see anybody else out there? Y'all ain't playing either. Queen of Wands. You know, this is the best reading of the night. Because you like, who? Next. And you're determined to move on with your life. You could care less. And that's what I'm getting. Like, this person's not getting any type of reaction from you. Like, nothing is working. Like, what in the hell? What they got to do? They don't know. They don't know what they got to do. Let's see for the cross watcher. If you're a Scorpio cross watcher, let's ask. Spirit, what advice do you have for the cross watcher that keeps irritating my Scorpio friends? 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. You know, you could have had it all with Scorpio, but you fumbled a blessing. Yep. You were being too selfish, kind of using Scorpio. You had it all in your hands and you fumbled. So, lesson learned. Well, your person could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Could also be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's predominantly in the reading. Also got Scorpio and Leo and Aries. I feel bad for them, y'all. Not really. All right. So, the trend tonight, Scorpio. Would you take this person back? Not all at once, y'all. Not all at once. And the answer is hell no. I can answer for Scorpio now. There we go. All right. Sagittarius, you're next. I told y'all. See it in the chat. Y'all see my Scorpio friends? All right. Well, you know. Sagittarius, you're next. And by the way, you could be a cross watcher and a Scorpio could have done all this to you. So keep that in mind as well. You know, but I feel like this is for mostly my Scorpio friends. All right. You're welcome, Scorpios. All right, we just got done with Scorpio. We're headed to Saggy-Waggies, where the Sagittarius is at. Sagittarius. You're welcome. It's always fun to spy on people, Scorpio. I know. Y'all the FBI, CIA, y'all got to see what's going on. But yeah, you can care less about this person, and I understand. I get it. I totally get it. All right, let's do it. You're welcome, S. Staten. December 18th, Saggy-Waggy in the building. Man, to have a December birthday next to Christmas. Oh boy, that sucks. My birthday is near Valentine's Day. My birthday is February 12th. Fun times. 2 days before Valentine's Day. Yep. I always tell people 2 gifts. Two. Aquarius gift. Valentine's Day gift. 2. 2 days apart, but 2 different gifts. 2. All right, let's do it. Saggy-Waggy. February 15th, that's what's up. Aqua. All right, let's do it, Saggies. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Sagittarius? And the person that Sagittarius is currently connected to in love and romance that they're in no contact with right now in this moment. We have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the 5 of Wands in the reverse, as well as the Page of Swords. All right. This is someone that's definitely trying to figure out a way to work on things with you, make amends. They want to squash the beef, whatever tension you guys have between each other. They want to talk to you for sure. They want to get out of this victim mentality. I think for a very long time, this person felt like it's your fault. They may have been going around with the narrative, oh, it's all a Sagittarius' fault that they put me in this predicament, blah, 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 you know. But they can't deny how you make them feel. You know, deep down, this person has a lot of love for you. 9 of Cups speaks of someone that says you are their wish fulfillment. But this is someone that doesn't want to fully commit to you, though. Why is that, Spirit? Why this Page of Pentacles in the reverse? Because this person is not sure that you're the best option, but they know that they haven't found any other options as valuable as you. Yeah, I'm gonna repeat that again. This person doesn't know if you are the option they want to settle down with, but if they've been playing the field and they've been exploring their options during the time you guys have been separated, these hoes don't compare to you. You are the real MVP. But they don't want to commit fully because they're a Page of Pentacles. They don't have much to offer you. Let's just call it what it is. And they lack a lot of confidence. This person moves in a lot of fear of commitment. And a lot of you guys may have known this to be true. You're like, when is this person going to show up for me? When are they going to measure up to be fully invested, fully committed, fully surrender? This person doesn't want to do that because it feels like they always feel like there's something better out there. But make it make sense. You're their wish fulfillment. I don't get it. Let's ask, what's wrong with this person? Why does this person want to settle down with Sagittarius? Because you're not talking to them. Because you're not chasing them. Because you're not going towards them. It's breaking their heart and they feel like you don't love them no more. So because you're not showing up as someone that's, oh, I gotta have this person. I gotta make this right with this person. They're like, well, I like Sagittarius and all, but I don't know if I can fully commit to Sagittarius because who's to say it'll work? So they're operating out of this Knight of Wands energy. This is somebody that's very like scattered all over the place. For some of you guys, I hate to call it, but this could be somebody that likes to keep their options open in the past, or they were just in and out, inconsistent, very feisty. They just weren't really, they weren't serious. It just feels like, yeah, like Chantel said, somebody that was playing games. And it's like, what do you want, dude? What do you want, girl? Like, go with it. Go for it. Go the long haul. But no, they can't do that. They can't do that. They're not there yet. They're immature. And this is the part right here in the reading where you're like, yeah, immature. That's what it is. Your energy is someone that's like, listen, I'm tired of going back and forth with this fool. So I have nothing to say right now. You've outweighed the pros and cons. You really have. I feel like Sagittarius, you've done a lot to try to keep this thing going. And when you really get down to the matter, I mean, when you get down to the facts and you get down to the whole point of this whole situation, you're like, what is the point? What am I benefiting out of being with this? Like, am I really coming out on top, or am I really losing my sanity, my stability, my happiness, my joy? Like, what am I getting out of this situation? And that's when you started really thinking, you know, like, wait, there's nothing here for me. Maybe this person was selling me an illusion. They were selling me a dream that they couldn't bank on. And I'm going to be honest with you, Saggy. I really feel like you're right. Okay. But they want to work on it. Pick up where you guys left off. Now understand, there is tension. There's an elephant in the room. You've called this person out on their crap. They don't want to listen. They probably abandon the situation. And you're like, you know, what the hell? You know what? Done with it. But this person doesn't really want to be gone for real. That's the deal. And the reason why is because whatever they went out to go and look for that was allegedly better than you, they didn't find it. Okay. That's the bottom line. Let's get straight up to it. So now they want to come back. They want to spin the block to your house, to your line, and they want to talk to you. And okay, so how does this person feel when they reach out? 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups in the reverse, and the 7 of Wands. They want to kind of let go of the idea of selling you hopes and dreams. So they're probably going to be straight up and let you know, like, we'll see. But deep down, this person has one foot in, one foot out. Okay. I think this is somebody that just really wants to benefit off of the idea of what this relationship with you can provide them. But this is also somebody that's not really ready to provide you much out of the deal. They're still operating out of the space of, hey, I'm here. Let's forget all that other stuff happened and let's just see how this goes. And you're like, what? How does Sagittarius feel about this person? Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Tower in reverse. You feel like you know this person too well. You're like, listen, Meka, you ain't got to pull now one more damn card. I'm going to tell you something about this person right here. You going to say, been there, done that, boo. Been there, done that. They can mosey on along because you already know what it is and what it ain't. Because what it's not going to be is this person coming back. Because you feel like it's going to be a repeated karmic cycle of bullcrap. And a lot of you guys have seen this countless times anyway, of this person coming back, saying, I'm going to change, I'm going to do the right thing, blah, blah, blah. And every time they fail miserably. And so you've kind of pretty much figured out this person's games. And you're like, yeah, like Chantel says, game over. Checkmate, bitch. That's what you say. Checkmate, bitch. Game over. Yeah, ghosting. A lot of you guys are ghosting this fool, or you're choosing to not even deal with this person because you've seen enough. You've learned a lot. You've learned a lot. You've acquired a lot. Some of you guys are a bit curious about this person. If they would actually make things right, deep down, that's what you're curious about. But as far as actually wanting to build with this person, giving them another chance, I don't really see it. I think a lot of you guys fear that this person is going to do the same thing, and you'll probably be correct. If everything I've pretty much mentioned is what you've experienced before, you can believe this person is going to do the same thing. Okay. Anything else Saggy needs to know? Yeah, toxic. That's it. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all see it. That's what time they're on. Toxicity, games, nothing good come out of this card right here. But one thing I want to warn you, Sagittarius, is that it's so hard to break free from a karmic tie like this because it's so enticing. Dancing with the devil, as they say, right? Temptation is strong. Temptation, baby. You already know this person probably put it down. This probably person make you feel good when the highs are highs, but when the lows are lows. But it's not healthy love. It's toxic love, And from that, you got to look at the bigger picture. What can you really get from this? Temporary fun, lust, excitement, a rush, and then go right back down to the lows of the lows. Be careful with this energy, all right? Could be a Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. And Scorpio. I think I said already. That's what I got. Yep. Bella says he's a Capricorn. There it is. Bree Prince says, checkmate, bitch. Chantel says, thank you. You're the best. Thank you. Yeah, Saggy, you didn't make a bad choice there. It's time to move forward. I'm glad you chose your piece. Truly. All right. Capricorns are next. If you haven't done so already, what are you doing? Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Show your girl some love. I even went as far as got my mic hooked up, charged my phone so y'all can hear my beautiful voice. So hit the like button for the beautiful voice tonight. Hit the like button, guys. To hit the like button on live, it's going to be, it should be a little thumbs up. You may have to pull your screen up to see the little thumbs up, but it should be somewhere in there. Y'all help her out. Somebody. Miss Sag wants to know how to like the video. All right, Capricorn, let's get right into it. You can also double tap your screen too. Tap your screen twice and it'll like the video, I think. Yeah. All right. Hey, Sam. Good to see you. All right. Let's do it. Capricorns. We got Lisa here. Sam. April. Thank you for the likes, guys. All right. Let's do it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Capricorn and the person that Capricorn is connected to in love and romance that they're currently in no contact with at this time? What is that situation like right now in this moment? We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Wands in the reverse. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Hangman, as well as the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This person definitely has been thinking a lot about wanting to make things right with you, but I'm not really getting someone that's taking a lot of initiative to come towards you because they lack a lot of confidence. And I'm also getting a little bit of inconsistent energy. Somebody in and out, a player, or off and on, very inconsistent. So some days they feel like, okay, I want to go towards Capricorn, I want to talk to Capricorn, and then other days are like, nah, I probably don't need to say nothing. You know, it's very inconsistent here. And they're kind of putting you in a category of, if we were to reunite, I would want to just put it in a more platonic type of vibe. Nothing too serious with Capricorn. You know, let's just see where this thing can go. I'm not trying to go all the way in. So it feels like somebody that's still 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Because they're just not sure about you, to a source. Yeah, they're not sure if they totally want to fix this situation and heal things with you. Let's ask why. Why not? Because they kind of just really want to have a little fun with you. I'm getting in it for a fun time, not a long time. I want to just have a little fun, nothing serious. Keep it kind of like casual, like we ain't trying to get too deep. And I agree with Lauren. It feels like a time waster. Let's call it what it is. I wasn't going to call it that. I'm trying to give your person the benefit of the doubt. I'm trying, y'all. I'm reaching, but we just not going nowhere with this energy. All right. All right. Now your energy is somebody who definitely would love for this relationship to work out. But I'm getting you've tried over and over and over to try to get this to work. And you've grown quite exhausted. You've gone above and beyond. You've overextended your offer, your effort, your willingness to make things right with this person. And now you're telling yourself, stop, Capricorn, stop it. Just did it. Just stop it. This person doesn't deserve you. You're too good for this person. It's kind of like you're fighting an internal battle. You know what I'm saying? And you're saying, you know, as much as I really do want this relationship to be a beautiful family dynamic or relationship, I can't keep extending love, effort, and energy into someone who doesn't value me, who doesn't nurture me, who doesn't see my worth. Yeah, very exhausting. So with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, this person saying, hey, if you're willing to, you know, work things out, we can work things out. But if not, then, oh, shoot, I just dropped the cards, y'all. But if not, then I feel like this person's saying they're going to go on their merry little way. They're not even going to be pressed. I just dropped the dang cards, y'all. Ain't that something? So with that, this person's all over the place. That's what I feel like. This person's all over the place. Literally, spiritually, mentally. And that's why you probably got tired of this person too. Because they couldn't stay put. Like you were trying to make this relationship grow, blossom, become something, you know, real, solid, worthwhile. All the while this person is just scattered, laying it low, spreading it wide. Laying it low, spreading it wide, or just not taking you seriously. I had to undo my microphone, y'all, to charge my phone, so I apologize if my audio sounds a little wonky now. Can y'all hear and see me okay? Okay, I think y'all can still hear me. All right, so let's continue the reading. What is this person's true feelings for Capricorn? Spirit, what is this person's true feelings for Capricorn? The Hermit and the High Priestess. You know, this person is really not even able to really identify feelings. I guess their feelings would kind of be like someone that's still trying to figure out what they want. They're unsure. Like literally, if this person were to say, hey, this is how I feel about Capricorn, this person would say, I don't know. How do I feel about Capricorn? I don't know. They just know they want to at least start off with fixing the things with you, getting on your good side, just so they have that opportunity available to them. But as far as their feelings, they can't really define them. So this tells me this is somebody that really has not been in tune with their emotions. They haven't really been in tune with being emotionally vulnerable and present for you. And I'm noticing here that when it comes to emotion, I'm getting Three of Cups, which is more of like a platonic, friendly, nothing serious. That's not the energy of someone that I would say is ready to settle down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. So what is this person's intentions moving forward with Capricorn? Justice in reverse. And the Page of Cups in reverse. This person is still not going to show up for you. They're going to continue to drain your energy, be very codependent, suck the life out of you. You know, someone that is just really going to put you in a predicament to make you kind of honestly feel like, what am I getting out of the deal? You know, and they're not going to have any real forward movement to this situation. I think ultimately what they're waiting on is you to take the lead, for you to come towards them, for you to show up for them so that they can kind of know how to navigate through this. But I'm going to be honest with you, you're dealing with someone very immature, very inexperienced. This is probably someone that's never really been in love, like full blown, head over heels in love with someone. This is someone that's probably been very closed off to love because of possibly past trauma, childhood trauma, or bad relationship. You know, they're just not at the level of wanting to just surrender to love. What about Capricorn? Capricorn, you know, you really feel a lot of pain and regret here, because I think deep down you did love this person. You know, you did. But they have caused you so much pain to the point where you're feeling like you can't allow yourself to continue to get hurt. No matter how much you do love them, you can't keep putting yourself in an emotionally vulnerable space of loving someone who is not capable of giving you that same love in return. So it's almost like a Capricorn saying, I got to take my feelings out of this, and I got to think more logically. And I have to be real with myself and tell myself, hey, this is who he is. This is who she is. And I'm just going to have to take it for what it is, as painful as it is for me. Does that make sense? I hope so. Very painful story for the person on the receiving end of this, whether you are a cross watcher receiving all this pain or you're a Capricorn receiving this pain. It's not an easy dynamic. It feels very much like someone who fell in love with someone who doesn't love them back, you know, and that's hard. This person could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I have Libra, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be anybody. Sag. Let me know if it resonates. All right. Aqua Gang. Are you in this thing? So I got a question for Capricorns though. Would you take this person back? I believe a lot of you guys are saying, But serious question, would you guys take them back? Void Food says the Capricorn reading did resonate. Lauren says, nah, I can't take that person back. I hear you. I hear you. All right. Kinsey has a question. You said, can I ask a question if I want to? No questions at this time. I may take a couple of questions at the end of the live. We'll see how I'm feeling. So just hold your questions until the end. Hold your questions until the end. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. Those that have been sending gifts to me, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Much love to you all. And thank you to those that have liked the video. Thank you. Double tap the screen to hit that like, or you can find the like button on your screen. Show your girls some love. Yeah, no questions in the chat, Kenzie. Keita was correct. No questions in the chat right now, but maybe after Pisces, okay? Thank y'all so much for the love. Thank you, Nessie. Thank you for the gift. All right, Aqua Gang, it's time. It is time. It is time. Woohoo! Aqua! Oh, look at all the hearts, guys. I love it. Thank you. I love little stuff like that. I'm just so quirky. I love it. Thank you. And all the little hearts on the side. I see the little hearts. Ah. Thank you, Janae, for the heart. Thank you. Thank you. Much love. Much love. Mermaid. Hey. The Unhinged Aqua read. No, I'm going to be tame tonight. This is a serious read. Maybe. We'll see. I can't make no promises. Oh boy. All right, hey, let's go, Aqua. Let's get it. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, Kenzie, for reminding everybody to subscribe. All right, let's do it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Okay. We'll take it. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Aquarius and the person that Aquarius is currently connected to in love and romance that Aquarius is in no contact with at this time? All right. Well, let me tell you something, Aquarius. As I'm shuffling the cards, I keep getting jumpers. So anytime I get cards that pop out, it feels like someone has a very urgent message that they got to convey to you. And it's like, emergency, emergency. So we're going to see what that is. We have the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and underneath the deck, we have the Five of Wands in the reverse, as well as the Page of Wands. This feels like somebody that wants a fresh new start. They definitely don't want to fight and argue with you anymore, but I'm getting a lot of passion or attraction this person has for you. You know, King of Pentacles, let me tell you about that energy. It really gives off the impression of someone that wants to be generous. They want to give you some type of gift, some type of offer, very generous in nature. Thank you guys for the gift. Thank you, Keita. Thank you, Cody. Yeah. They've been thinking a lot about this opportunity that they want to extend, and it's been eating them up inside. It's been eating them up inside because they feel like they're losing you, and that's not what their plan was. They didn't really plan to lose you. I'm getting it wasn't a part of their plan. Yeah. Because they still have a lot of love for you, King of Cups, like madly in love with you. During the time you guys have been separated, I think this person has really been suffering in silence, for sure. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles energy, Spirit. What is that? That King of Pentacles energy. Okay, so this person has been studying you from afar. They've probably been keeping tabs on you. And during that time, and I don't know how this person does it. They could be driving past your house, your job, looking at your socials, asking people about you. However, this person keeps tabs on you, okay? And what they're noticing is, wow, like Aquarius. Aquarius. Yeah. I can see myself being with that person. I'm getting relationship, marriage. But it feels like fantasizing about it, but not really doing nothing. You know, they're fantasizing, but they're not doing anything to make it a reality. And that part right there does nothing for you. They can fantasize it all day long, but they're not doing anything to make it a reality. Now you, Aquarius, your energy is coming across as somebody that's walking away from this energy. And you're working very diligently on yourself. Many of you Aquariuses are encompassing Empress energy. Very abundant, self-sufficient, very secure. You know who you are. And you know this probably isn't going to work for you. You know, an Aquarius doesn't chase, especially if you're really encompassing an Empress energy. There is no gender in tarot, so you can be an Emperor. And these are people who are loyal. Empresses are loyal. They're the ones that want to settle down, get married, taking relationships seriously. You don't got time for games, like really. And that's what you're realizing, that maybe you were a part of a relationship that was betraying you because they were offering something that just wasn't meeting your expectations. Many of you guys, this Ten of Swords has a lot to do with this person also taking forever to show up. Remember, I said a lot about this person fantasizing. They can have all these feelings, all these hopes, all these dreams, all these ideas, but it never manifests to anything very solid for an Aquarius if you don't see the action to back it. You need to see the results. And what I'm getting is you never really saw it. You got this person delay, holding back, acting like they don't care. Like, that's what you got. So you're like, you know what? Aquarius checking out. Aquarius focus on self. Aquarius doing Aquarius's own things. And you're also attracting a lot of attention these days too. And you know what it is? It's your confidence. Notice that this figure here is having sage in her hand. And so it's almost like she's like shooing off any type of negativity, any type of karmic energies, any type of people that just don't serve her. Her head is held high. She's got the stick in her hand ready to pop off if needed. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got time. Okay? Aquarius ain't got time. So I really feel like at the end of the day, in other words, I don't think you're interested in this person, but we'll look at it in just a second. Back to your person. What's holding this person back, if you've ever asked, is confidence. They don't have a lot of confidence and they don't have a lot of strength to be emotionally present and vulnerable with you because they don't want to get hurt. They don't want to be rejected. They don't want you to tell them no. So they just sit back and they just fantasize and contemplate and think and worry and hope and dream and do nothing. What are this person's intentions with Aquarius? The Fool. Ace of Swords in the reverse. They want to have a fresh start with you. The Fool speaks of a brand new cycle. Let's start fresh. Let's sweep everything under the rug. Let's just see where this thing can go. But I don't know how to make that happen with Aquarius. I want to, but I don't know how. That's their intention. I want to, but I don't know how. Very foolish indeed. Okay, what is this person's true feelings for Aquarius right now, deep down? Magician and the Four of Cups in reverse. They really want to manifest you. They really want to get you to stop rejecting them. They want to manifest you trusting them and opening up to them. They really wish you would just stop having this strong boundary and guard up. That would make them feel so much better. And confident and secure. How does Aquarius actually feel about this person, Spirit? Well, with the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you're exhausted. You know, you're exhausted with fighting this ongoing battle with this person. You feel like this is a bad investment, a bad opportunity, and you're looking elsewhere. You know, you're like, there's a whole world out there. You know, it's not the earth, but you know what I'm saying. It's a whole universe out there. The universe is in your hands. And why sit and wait on somebody who's not giving you what you need? Yeah, it's just not making you happy anymore. Waiting on this person or trying to work on things with this person. So I don't think any of you Aquariuses plan to extend any type of offer to this person at all. If anything, you look at this person as very immature, very codependent, and someone that just doesn't have a lot of strength to do anything about this relationship. So yeah, I think you're putting it in a category of it's better to look for other people that it's going to be more a match. So I think you're planning to come together with other people. I'm not really getting another relationship for a lot of you Aquarius. I'm getting most of you guys are just kind of dating around, getting to know people, socializing, friends, family, maybe dating people a little bit. It feels very platonic, but this is what you're doing secretly. You're not telling this person about this. You're moving in silence and you're just minding your business. You know what I'm saying? Which is what we do best anyway. This person could be a Capricorn, a Leo, a Pisces, a Virgo, an Aquarius, a Leo, Cancer, Scorpio. That's the main energies there. Could be anybody though. Let me know, Aquarius, if it resonates. Yeah. Question. Would any of you guys, Aquarius, take this person back? I don't think you guys will. Kia says definitely, absolutely resonates for her. Kita says, hell no. She ain't taking this person back. I don't blame you, Aqua. I don't blame you. Kita says, I love this reading deeply. Aw, thank you so much. I'm so glad it resonates with you. Janae says, hell no. Aqua, we ain't, no. It's a no. It's a hell no. All right. Last but not least, we got Pisces, y'all. Get into the Pisces read. Any Pisces in the room? Pisces, Pisces. You're next. Edward says, you're right about all you said, but no, no, and no. I know that's right. All right, here we go, Pisces. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Pisces and the person that Pisces is currently connected to in love and romance that they're in no contact with at this time? All right, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and underneath the deck, we have the Tower in the reverse, as well as the Strength in the reverse. Okay. I think you found that this person really struggles with taking the initiative to fight for this relationship. As much as they want to have some type of new beginning, I feel like this person really struggles with that. And they end up self-sabotaging a beautiful opportunity with you. Yeah. You know, your energy is very nurturing and very loving. Well, is what I'm noticing about your energy, Pisces, which I love. But there may have been a time where you may have felt like you got the shorter end of the stick. This person's energy is not on your level. You're showing up as a queen, and this person's showing up as knights and pages. So yeah, despite this person looking at you as someone that they can see themselves in a relationship with, it may be too late. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit too late, because they've been thinking a lot about taking action towards you or rising up into the occasion to do something about it. But in the past, I'm getting that we're showing up as a page, and today they're showing up as a knight. So it's not much growth it's not much change. It feels very little, nothing significant. And that's going to probably frustrate you. Yeah, this person, they haven't been moving in a very healthy energy for a long time. And I think it just has a lot to do with this person being very scattered with this Knight of Wands energy. Yeah, they just been in that scattered energy for a long time and offering you breadcrumbs along the way. Now, what I will say about this person, that scattered energy, they've tried to explore their options since you guys have been separated, and they've been coming up short. These options are not meeting their expectations. So it feels like they want to fight off the competition and come towards you. But they won't tell you this, okay? Yeah, they won't tell you this. They're going to pretend like, oh, I'm just coming in to have some type of fresh new start with you. But it's because they're having not much luck elsewhere, okay? You don't trust this person at this point, and you feel like continuing to give to this relationship would be self-sabotage because you never really got much out of it to begin with. I think with the Fool to the Wheel of Fortune, you know, you're hoping that you can have better luck elsewhere with new opportunities, new relationships. I think that's your focus now, Pisces, not necessarily focused on new opportunities with this person. Give me some more on that. The Fool and the Wheel of Fortune, Spirit. Yeah, this is a new passionate beginning elsewhere. So some of you guys could be dating, getting to know other people on dating apps, or just getting to know other people. You're definitely not putting focus on this relationship anymore. It's very unfortunate, this person here. It feels like they are recognizing your worth and value a little bit too late, which is so unfortunate. So this person's feelings is they need to come back to reunite with you because, again, now they see that you actually are somebody worth giving their heart to. But it's too late, right? What is this person's intentions moving forward? Six of Wands in the reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. You know, this person really feels like they just have to come in with the right words or the right strategy, and they'll get you to drop your guard. Very cocky person, very egotistical. They just feel like they got it like that. Like they can just snatch you right up. Like they can just say the right things. I don't know what that means, but for some of you guys, this person just has this demeanor where they just feel like, ah, it ain't nothing. If I just come in the right time with the right words, Pisces a guy, you know, Pisces will be there for me, but they're not. I think they're missing the hint or something. What's happening here? Yeah, this person just feels like they got to wait for the right time, but they're not giving up on you. How does Pisces feel about this person? King of Swords. You're very well aware, like you're using more logic now, that this is somebody that you just need to stay away from or stay silenced from. Silenced from. You don't need to communicate with. I think a lot of you guys want to stay silent into yourself, especially your feelings. I don't think you want to reveal to this person that deep down you still have feelings for them, but you just feel like it's a bad choice to be with this person. You don't want to give them the idea that you still love them, which you do. You know, love and feelings don't just disappear. Even as much as this person betrayed you and hurt you, you still have feelings for them, but you know it's just not a good choice. You know what I'm saying? Any advice for Pisces on this? The advice is just continue to focus on yourself and holding back from this energy, because there's no good that comes from this. I think you're very well aware of that, but it's just kind of confirming what I'm thinking a lot of you guys already know or already believe. This person could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm also getting Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. It's everybody pretty much. So yeah, it can be anybody. All right. That pretty much concludes all 12 zodiac signs. So I'll be on for about 5 minutes. If anybody has any questions, it'll be $20 super chat. Somebody said they wanted to ask a question earlier, $20 super chat if you have a mini read question. But I'm only doing a couple tonight, y'all. I definitely need to get some rest. Thank you to all those that came to the live tonight and showed your support. Big shout out to our mods again, Miss Lisa, T. Rose. Who else was here? Mitzi and Keita. Thank y'all so much. Yeah. Tanya says, absolutely, this reading resonates with me 100%. No, 1,000%. I love it. Thank you for the feedback. Nessie says, yep, that Virgo. Thank you, Meka, always on point. Thank you so much, Pisces, for the feedback. And I asked Pisces, would you take this person back? That's the question for tonight after I do the readings. Would you take this person back knowing what you know now? Let me know. All right, last call, guys. Last call for mini reads. $20 super chat or more. If you have a mini reading, a dying question you want me to ask live, answer live. You're welcome, Lisa. Thank you. Annette says no, she is not taking him back. I know that's right. Now, of course, in these readings, guys, I just got to emphasize that these are general readings. These are all general readings. So the sure and fact way for me to dive deep into your unique situation, it's highly suggested that you book a personal reading with me. I am doing mini readings right now, but to dive deep into your unique situation and go in deep, I mean, all the way in it, book a personal reading by visiting my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. There is a multitude of different options available to you. If you would like, it's confidential and it's very detailed. Even though there is a specific amount of questions you ask, I always go beyond, above and beyond. And you guys seen it live. So imagine getting your own personal reading with me. Thank you to those that have booked readings with me recently. We've been booking busy around here for sure. Video calls, emergency readings, personal love readings. Thank you to all those recently booking. And thank you to all of those that have been booking mini readings the past couple days. So I didn't expect to get that many people that want them, but hey, here we are. So last call for anybody that wants a mini reading right now. If you can't do a mini reading today, save that website so you can book a personal, because I can answer any question about love, money, career, what have you, general messages or anything like that. So let me know if you guys are interested. If not, then I'm going to sign out in just a bit. Because I know we are definitely dealing in some hard times. Some of y'all ain't got no money. I totally get it. Nope, no worries. No worries. No worries at all. We've done all 12 zodiac signs, guys. So if you're just now coming to the live, rewind the tape. We've done all 12 zodiac signs. And if you want to come back, I'll have all of the zodiac signs timestamped for you guys. So that way you can click and find your particular sign timestamp. So that way you don't have to kind of rewind the tape and figure out which sign. Yeah, after the live ends. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, so after the live ends, I'll go back and timestamp it for you guys, so you guys don't have to kind of fight through things. Yep. All right, guys. Well, guess what? I think it's time for me to go. Thank you all so much. Sending you guys so much love and light. If you have not already subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Subscribe. I really would enjoy having you be a part of our beautiful family here. We are like family, and we're here to support one another, and I'm here to uplift the collective. So thank you all that have chosen to subscribe. And if you enjoyed any part of tonight's reading, don't forget to like the video, show your girls some support. I'm sending you all that love and beautiful positive energy you guys sent to me today, right back to you tenfold. I'm headed off to get some rest. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Good night, beautiful souls. I'll see you guys later. Bye.